All right, Panther fans.
Oh, wait.
What? I don't know what.
I wanted to say something to you before you started recording.
Oh well, it's too late for that. You'll have to catch me.
What do you think I wanted to say to you?
I don't know.
Take a guess. What should we leave? What should we lead off this video with?
He wants to talk about Mason Marchman.
No,
I'm wrong.
Just think of the simple. Just think of a number.
Think of a number. Well, I'm going to obviously the only number on my head is 13.
Think of a number from 1 to 20.
1 to 20. All right. Well, 13. I have a St. Bernard whining at me over here.
You know, you didn't get it. Hey, everybody,
get it.
Did you get it? 1, 20.
Okay. Yes. Now I'm it. Look, it's barely even 9 o'clock. I'm finishing my last bite of cereal and Stu is texting me, I'm ready. I'm like, let me swallow my breakfast. So I'm not awake yet. And Stu's been up for 2 hours thinking about it. Meanwhile, I got a St. Bernard. Hey, please pause. We have technical difficulties. Fluffy, chill. Come here. You want to come here or not? Come on. Please hold. Come on. Well, come on in. What are you whining about? Come on in here with me.
So,
Oh,
pretty cool.
oh,
120 points.
nothing like a 150-pound baby. Come on, dude. Let's go. Turn around. Come on. Let's go.
Imagine a St. Bernard slobbering all over you.
Where the hell are you going?
You're in you're sleeping,
Okay.
having a nice dream. And, it's 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. And you have this St. Bernard wet slobbering all over you to get up, to take him for a walk.
All right. Okay. He's been outside. He's not been
starting over, or we keep going?
No, we just keep going. Everybody knows how this works around here. They fast forwarded if they didn't. I don't know what you said.
Have fun.
I don't know what you said about me. I'll watch it later. All right. So yes, we have Stu's magical number of 120 points. We have what I wanted.
And I'm on record.
Yes.
Let's go back to the videotape. I mean, I'm not bragging, but I just knew this team was special. I mean, look how more special it is with Claude Giroux.
Oh,
I think Sherrod's done a good job too, but
yeah.
we're not done. We got 4 games.
No, right.
If we win 3 out of 4, that's 6 points, dude.
Uh-huh.
We beat Colorado by 2 points for the President's Cup. Now, let's talk about that, because I've had mixed feelings. The jinx.
Right.
Only one team out of the last 9 or 10 has gone on to win the cup.
Right.
You know what I say?
Oh, here we go.
Fuck it. Let's just win it. Let's just be the number 1 team, and let's just dominate in the playoffs.
I mean, at this point, I agree with you, because once the streak, I mean, we started talking around like game 6, game 7, going, well, we got to lose a game here at some point, right? And then when you get up to 10, it's like, well, you're looking at the schedule. It's like, I don't want 12 because 12 got Gallant fired. We got to get to 13. And now it's like my brother said, it's like Dolphins went 17-0. Why can't we do it? So you're looking at the schedule now, and it's just like, if we're going to lose a game, I think today is it. But of course, we've been saying that for 2 weeks now.
You know why I think I think they have ambition to win that? Because they know how good they are. And again, you want to talk about percentages? Okay, so only one team out of the last 9, 10.
Right.
I know Steve, correct me. I think he said 9.
Yeah.
I think there was 1 year we didn't have hockey. So I'm thinking let the Panthers be the second team.
Yeah, why not? Right.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's that good of a team.
Yeah.
You know? So it'd be nice.
Well,
it'd be nice.
But at this point,
just focus on the big prize. That's all.
Right. All right. So we got to get our complaints in, because I alluded last night in the recap that while I was so excited, I said, why don't we do one review without complaints? That did not go over well.
Happen. That's not what this channel's about. Okay. We call it like we see it.
Can we not complain today? If we win the cup, can the next video not complain? How about that one? If we win the cup, how do we complain about that? We
Yeah,
have to
if
work
we win
on
the
that.
cup, if we win the cup, that's going to be a video
Right.
that is nothing to complain about.
Yeah. I think that's the only way it'll happen for us. All right. So
But
the first goal.
I don't know what, but both him and Knight, I don't know whether it just takes a couple of goals before they wake up and like say like I missed my angle on that shot, or
right,
my glove wasn't quick enough. I mean, it was a perfect play by Toronto.
Yeah.
Banging it, the defenseman throwing it in the corner, bounces off the boards. Marner was coming in full speed and he just blasted it.
Yep.
I think if Bob had his angle, he stops it, but he didn't. It went in. Okay, 1-0. We're down. We're used to this already.
Right.
The second goal couldn't be avoided. I mean, off Gudis' skate.
Yeah.
He knew it.
Right.
All right, so 2-0. There was no doubt in my mind that we were coming back. I just,
Yeah, no, I know.
We're so used to this now.
Right.
And before you know it, boom, Marchman.
Oh,
unbelievable. I don't understand. Marchman didn't even get one of the 3 stars.
Really?
Yeah, they gave the first star to Montour. They gave the second star to Barkov. And I think they gave the third star to Giroux. Okay, so Giroux had 3 points. Okay. And Montour scores the game-winning goal.
Yeah, but both goals were set up by Montour. Yeah, no Bob.
No Bob.
Right.
And no Marchman. Without Marchman, Barkov doesn't score.
Right.
And Montour doesn't score.
Right. No. And
I mean, both goals.
Right.
Marchman made the play.
Yeah.
He just doesn't get enough credit, didn't get enough credit. I'm watching the game, and I'm just
what's interesting is that something very dangerous happened yesterday. On the stream, somebody asked me, who do I think is going to be the Panthers playoff MVP? And I went on a 2-minute little rant praising Mason Marchman and saying Mason Marchman would be the guy. So now if I'm going to praise guys and they're going to do good that game, I'm confused as to what my role is because as soon as I said it, something's going to happen here. He's going to stink it up. But the point being is that his what I said in the stream was his style of play and his work ethic is so perfectly suited for the playoffs. And I think what we saw last night is, he may not get 1 million goals, but I think with his work ethic, he's going to set up a lot of goals. He's going to get a ton of assists. And I mean, both especially the one in overtime, the patience, and then I mean the pass couldn't have been any more perfect. Unbelievable. I
mean, we got lucky because I when I come home, I usually will watch. Obviously, I watch the NHL Network, and what I did, and I do some nights is I'll just leave to go to the game, and I'll keep it on Bally, and then I get home and I'll just reverse and. So I watched the overtime goal at least 5, 6, 7 times. Campbell went to poke check and just missed it by
Yeah. No,
it's really funny because I just watched Anaheim LA and a similar not a similar play like that, but one of the Anaheim players took a shot, like an innocent shot. And Quick went to, stick out and,
just shove it away.
Clear the puck. And and the puck bounced and it went under his stick. Anyway, No, the Marchman I'm so impressed with his board work.
Yeah.
The play usually when he's on the ice is a dump and chase.
Right. Yeah.
For him to go and get it.
Right.
And he makes things happen.
Yep. And good.
He moved up to the second line last night.
Right.
I still love, and I think it will be when all is said and done for the playoffs, Lundell, Marchman, and Reinhart.
Yeah.
That's the way it's got to be. But last night, it was Bennett and Marchman and Giroux. I thought that line played pretty good. Bennett looked real frustrated last night.
Little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing is I feel bad for one bad Steve, because here comes Uyghur on the breakaway in overtime, and I'm just thinking, oh please let him score, let him, and he not a good shot either. It was just well, as soon as he made that play, Kyle says, don't send that guy out there if we make it to the shootout.
Yeah, I still don't understand, especially defensemen, because, you got your Hubertos and your Barkovs that are really good at deking the goalie. The defensemen should just come in. I've said it 1,000 times. They should just come in and roof the shot.
And roof it, right.
Drop their shoulder. Like, if anybody remembers that 20-player shootout with Washington where Bukestad took the puck.
Right.
And he dropped his shoulder and then put it high. I mean, the goalie obviously reacted to the shoulder thing.
Right.
But that's what Uyghur should have done instead of trying to, deke them. Because the goalies, even though they scored last night down low, the goalies are really good, with the puck at their feet.
Yeah. So
but we won. So, I mean,
so then
what
that's
can you say? I mean, they're just playing with so much confidence right now.
Right.
Again, my main focus is just nobody get hurt. That's all.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
we
sure.
Noticed, and we really are not playing at where the Jets are at full thrust.
No. And I'm fine with that. A lot of avoiding hits last night. Not on both
sides.
Yeah. Both teams, like I said, are like 80%. That's why I was surprised to see Sam Bennett get all pissy. I mean, the guy hit him. It wasn't that high. It was under those circumstances. I'd like to see Bennett save it. You know what I mean? Getting him off the ice for 4 minutes for us is not optimal. So, but like you said, he's been kind of frustrated lately. Other than that, the defense again is just. Oh, and let's just talk about Gudis. I mean, I know he had the one go in off of his skate, but we have found our John Tavares antidote, and his name is Radko Gudis. Because wherever, I mean, he was knocking him around all night long, and that's so much better than throwing Barkov out there and asking Barkov to be physical with Tavares, which is what's happened the other times. Just put Gudis on him and be done with it.
I like how you mentioned that in the recap, because I've been saying it, forever. The guy that I fear the most. You asked me, what player I fear the most, other than Tom Wilson, because he's, a dirty player.
Right.
John Tavares is like public enemy number one when it comes to Panther killer.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
yep.
This would be interesting if we face them in the second round. I don't know, or third round, whatever.
No, I think
I don't think they're going far. We'll see.
I think they're going to play Tampa. And I think they're going to beat Tampa, and then they'll play us, and that's not going to be that series could go. We're going to win. We'll just put it that way. But even like last night in the third period, we won the game, but that was Bobrovsky's game right there. That's what
just like gets me every time, where he looks so soft and so terrible, and then he says no more. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't care what you guys throw at me. They ain't going in.
Right. Yeah,
he's done that like the last 5 games that he's played.
Yeah.
So we only gave up 2 goals.
Right.
And that's been like the pattern for the last,
No, it's been
since a dozen games, which is good.
Yeah. No, it's really the only thing was, he kind of broke his streak of not giving up more than 1 goal in a period, but made up for it by shutting the door the rest of the way. And look, when it's off your defenseman's skate, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? It's nothing.
It was just the first goal. And like I said, both him and Knight are guilty of.
Oh, yeah.
I call it the first 5 minute, half asleep.
Yeah, something. Something.
It just seems like, and the team in general, we haven't seen, one of those games where the puck drops and, before we blink, there's a goal, one of those under a minute, let's get off to a quick start.
Right.
We'll see that in the playoffs, hopefully.
Yeah. Everything's going to change in the playoffs. I didn't see the results from last night. So are we any closer to knowing who we're going to play?
Well, it looks like the Capitals are 2 points. Pittsburgh and Boston won. Whatever, they have 101, and the Capitals have 99.
Okay, so right now it's still the Capitals, but it's still very much up in the air.
Yeah,
we're not going to know until Thursday, Friday. So,
but let's hypothetically say, until they lose, we take these next 4 games, which is 8 points. 128 puts us up in like the top 5.
Yeah,
I'd
all time.
I'd have to see, and we get to 61 wins.
Yeah, if we win them all at 6, I mean, just
we're,
get to 60.
Again, we're in the top 5 in best seasons ever in NHL history.
Right
now,
got to finish.
I think we're gonna win. I mean, if we don't win I'm. It's really funny that I don't fear Tampa or. I fear like losing to Montreal or Ottawa.
Oh, the last 2 games.
To Ottawa in the last game of the year, it
wouldn't surprise me. I was thinking earlier, it wouldn't surprise me if we don't see Bobrovsky again until game 1. I mean, it's only a week's rest. You know what I mean?
I
mean, it's only a week.
But knowing Bob's not going to go for that. He's going to say, I want to play. And put me in coach. And I mean, obviously, Knight should be going tonight.
Yeah, Knight will go tonight.
But I think Tuesday night against Boston, I think Bobrovsky's back in there.
Yeah, okay. And then maybe that's the last game. Maybe we give Spencer the last 2, the back-to-backs.
It's a back-to-back.
Yeah, he's done it, but the last time he did it, he got a shutout in the second back-to-back. So he's young.
It all depends on how the first game goes. But I really, I hate Tampa. I hate Boston.
Right.
But Boston specifically because of the rat.
Yeah.
Anytime we play Boston, I always want the rat to get knocked on his butt. And and we're playing in Boston.
Yeah.
So I just, I don't like the Bruins.
Right.
Sorry.
No, I get it. Look, like somebody's said in the comments, let's just keep Pat Maroon off of our guys tonight. You know what I mean?
That's a player. I don't fear him, but that's a player that likes to start shit against us.
Right. I don't want any fights. I don't want
just
any
like
garbage.
but I don't think Maroon is, a dirty player. He's a hard player. I do think that of Wilson. I'm sorry to say, it's just the way. I mean, I've seen him play in a lot of games, but I'd like to see Maroon get his ass kicked. Don't forget, or I should say, the players don't forget. Remember that series last year?
Yeah,
that was and remember the preseason game. Achari got hurt in that game.
Yep.
So there's no love lost between these 2 teams. Really hate each other.
Right. I have a feeling
it could be a bloody game tonight.
I have a feeling it's going to be low key.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think so.
I think Tampa knows they're not playing us in the first round. So them going after our guys won't have the same, like last year, they knew they were already going to play us. So I think there was an intimidation thing and there was much more of a mental game going on there. Where I think
we destroyed them in both of those games.
Yeah.
It was I don't know if it was a back-to-back, but it was a home and home.
It was a home and home, and it was like,
right?
I mean, we were getting like 5-6 goals a night.
They had 7, I think, in one. I mean,
again, we thought we had it. We thought we were like, we got this, no problem. And then game 1, Kucherov took a shot on the power play, and collectively the fan base said, "Oh shit," and that was it. And then
I said it in the last video that we gave Tampa their toughest series
Right.
without Aaron Ekblad.
Right. Yeah, let's not forget we're doing all this without Ekblad. Well, I think they said we're either 15 or 16-1 without
16-1 something since we got Giroux.
Yeah, which is the same time we lost Ekblad.
But out of all the teams in the league, we have the most success against Vasilevsky.
Right. Yeah.
Look it up, guys.
Yeah, no, it's true.
That's the the one team that knows they can beat him.
Right.
There's a lot of teams, they go into a game and I don't know if Vasilevsky's been the best goalie this year. I mean, Shesterkin got beat 3-1 last night.
But didn't he have a few shutouts or somebody had said at some point the Rangers had like 3 shutouts in a row recently or something like that. I'm not interested. I mean, we might get them, but just something about the combination of Gallant and Shesterkin and throwing Vetrano. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we're going to get beat.
I don't care who we play. To be honest, someone asked me, who would you prefer to play? This is my answer. I don't care. Whoever we play, we have to beat to win the cup.
Right.
So it doesn't matter at this point in time.
No.
Again, I'm going to get off the Colorado Panther rematch thing, which was just for kind of sort of sentimental reasons.
Right.
But Calgary is peaking right now.
Yeah.
They're looking really good.
Right. The way I kind of put it, put it on the stream last night, the story I kind of just came to was that because I was talking about, I didn't think Colorado was going to make it to the finals. And my theory is that Calgary is this year's 96 Panthers, team that kind of came out of nowhere. Nobody really expected them to be where they are. And they're going to spend all of their fuel getting to the finals. And then they're going to meet the big bad Panthers like we met the big bad Avalanche. And they're going to be out of gas. And we take it.
Yeah, but it's a different
It's
scenario.
A good story. Don't say, but that's a good story. That's a happy story.
No, but you're forgetting one thing. All right, granted, the Panthers were the Cinderella team.
Right.
But they earned their place in the finals.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Calgary ain't playing Ray Bourque and the Bruins, Eric Lindros and the Flyers, and Yager and Lemieux. I mean, beating those 3 teams.
That's a good point.
With no superstars other than maybe Van Beesbrook.
Right.
You want to consider him a superstar back then. But I am telling you what happened. When we got to the finals, we were just out of gas.
Yeah, we were just out of gas.
Just expended all our energy.
Right.
Don't forget, we took, the Penguins was 7.
Penguins was 7. Yeah. Boston was 6. And then Pittsburgh was 7.
And they were rough.
Mm-hmm.
They were rough, physically. They were a rough series. So here's what I'd like to see. No matter who we play in the first round, I'd like to see a 4-1, 5-game series.
Right.
4-1. And I'm only giving the opposing team 1 game win at home.
Yeah.
So, obviously I want to take the first 2 at home. Win the third. The third game is very pivotal in a series, in my opinion. Who wins the third game?
Yep.
So I'd like to see us take the third game, have the opposing team come back, win 1 at home, and then obviously come home.
Yeah.
And win. What are we trying to think? Are we 36-6 at home now? Some ridiculous number like that.
Some ridiculous number. I think it might be 37 now after last night.
I mean, it's just insane. And the players know it. I mean, Montour mentioned it in the on the bench post-game thing that they do.
Yeah.
And the crowd can hear the interview.
Right.
So he's saying, something like you guys are amazing. I mean, I don't know what the number was last night, but it was a pretty packed house other than the upper levels.
Yeah, that's what somebody was saying. I thought maybe we had like 17. We might have had more, but come playoffs, that place is going to be jam-packed, rocking and rolling. And that's a week tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. And that's it. Don't know. I don't know how it's gonna end. but all I know is it better end well. that's all I
Yeah,
know.
listen, as far as I'm concerned, there's no alternative
No,
other
not
than
after
winning the
this.
cup,
Yeah, yeah,
because this they couldn't have gone through this season the way that they did without having achieving the big
yeah,
prize.
yeah. No,
The whole season would be worse than disappointing. I'm trying to think of an adjective. Devastating
yeah,
would be the adjective that I would use.
right.
Devastating
Yeah,
if we don't win the cup.
yeah. No, they've paid their dues. They've gone to the playoffs a couple of times. Three, if you count the play-ins. Two, three, three. So, now,
But you got to remember, like the last play was the Islanders series, right? Oh no, not
you
last.
know,
No, not forgetting about last year. Let's just
right,
say the Islanders series.
right.
Yager was slow. Okay, I noticed, and he wasn't the in his prime Yager, but
Right.
comparing that team to this team is night and day.
Oh no, I know.
I'm
I
talking
know.
about the talent, the depth,
Yeah.
and Luongo was kind of sort of by himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he got tired out. So,
Yep.
like I said,
Yeah. Luongo played a lot that
this
year.
team is a team of destiny. The puzzle is complete. Getting Giroux was that last
Oh,
puzzle piece.
what a
All
boo.
right,
What a move.
granted, we bolstered the defense,
Yeah.
and assuming that Ekblad's going to come back, it's not a guarantee that he's coming back as Norris Trophy Ekblad. And I'm obviously wondering how many games it's going to take him to get in the groove. That's why
Right.
I just want to win the first round,
Right.
get some games under his belt,
Right.
and him getting better as we get deeper in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because if we God willing, we win the conference, we win the Prince of Wales and we go in the finals, we need a Norris Trophy Ekblad playing.
I agree. But look, Sherrod has really helped.
Yeah, well, again, I like the lefty righty combination for me. I told you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we seem to have it. We got the Forsling Gudis and actually they had Montour mic'd up last night, which was pretty cool. I always love when they do that with these guys.
Yeah.
Because you see how vocal some players are on the bench.
Right.
And maybe he embellished it a little bit because he knew he was mic'd up.
Right.
But Montour and Forsling as a pair are really good too.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Because again, even though I'd love to see them split up Weegar and Ekblad, I don't think it's going to happen. So let's assume it's Weegar and Ekblad.
Yep.
I'd like to see Forsling and Montour as the second pair.
Yep. Agreed.
Excuse me. And Gudis and Sherrod as the third pair.
Yep. Absolutely. I think
that's what I'd like to see because Montour,
he's
so
good.
He's so good offensively.
Right.
Look how fast he got to that. If you look at where he went, now he dished it off to Marchman. And after that, he put the Jets on. From the red line to where he got to when he got the pass, he was flying.
Yep. Oh, I know. He
just blew by the Toronto defenseman. By him.
Yeah.
So Montour's got more of the offense mind than Forsling.
Right.
And we know how solid Forsling is defensively. So I think that's a much better pair than Forsling Gudis.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Just my opinion.
No, I absolutely
comments, guys. Comments on that one. All right. I want to hear what you guys think, but that's what I see happening. Weegar played pretty good last night.
Yeah, he is.
Except from
the switch,
fucking up the breakaway.
Oh yeah, the breakaway.
should have went top shelf.
Oh, poor. That's not the first time he's had that. Remember the other one he had where he was looking at the bench to see if anybody was going to come take the puck.
Well, he banged by early in the game, and sitting in a suite. I sit on the Panthers shoot twice side. He rang it off the post.
Yeah.
Two posts in the first period, but I'm pretty sure it was a Weegar slap shot that puck was going in, and
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it didn't. But we got another power play goal.
Right. Yep.
Which is good.
Yep.
I loved that Giroux, egg blast.
Shoot, these guys need to shoot. That's
there
it.
You go.
And
the reason why that Campbell couldn't see it because Duclair was right in his face.
Yeah.
That's the key. That's the key on the power play.
Well, because we got
just taking the eyes away from the goalie because these goalies are so good.
And we got four guys. We got Huberdeau. We got Huberdeau, We got four guys: Huberdeau, Barkov, Giroux, and Duclair that have killer shots. Just get somebody in front of the damn goalie and shoot. Stop waiting for the perfect shot. Just shoot. When these guys shoot from out far, that's where the majority of our power play goals are coming from. It's not from the pretty passes. It's just I'm coming in the goalie's eyes and shoot and just shoot. And so
I see Barkov, Huberdeau, Reinhart, Giroux, and Ekblad as the power play.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that Ekblad's going to get back. Now, they could do it reverse because I personally like Ekblad in the OV Stamkos left
circle
for his one-timer.
Right.
But it might be just the traditional Ekblad at the right point and Huberdeau on the left side.
Yeah.
That works, just as well.
Right.
Huberdeau, but he's got that pass first mentality, but what we've talked about on previous videos, when he's got open, he's got room, nobody's on him, and he's in that spot. We've seen him score a lot of goals.
Yeah.
He needs to shoot. He needs to just think. I'm hoping he does, shoot first if I have the shot.
Right. Yeah. Yep. That's it. All right.
Well, Barkov's got 39.
39.
Reinhardt's got 29.
29.
Okay, so I'm not even thinking about the scoring race. Obviously, I would like to see him win.
Right.
But I would like to see Barkov get his 40th, and I would like to see Reinhardt get his 30th.
Right.
And
everybody stay healthy.
Other than that, I'm just
Yep. All right, guys.
What's your prediction for tonight?
5-2 Lightning. 5-2 Lightning. But two of them were empty net goals because we pulled Spencer early.
Okay.
So I don't want to throw Spencer under the bus. So what the hell? You know what my concern is? This is a knock on wood concern. I've got this little tickling, nagging little, just very little, teeny tiny nagging little bitchy voice in the back of my head that won't let this go. Say, yeah, you're going to win 17 in a row and then friggin' lose game one. That I have just the littlest, tiniest little slip. It won't shut up. You know that little voice back there? You can't get it to shut the hell up. I just can't get it to shut up. So I think we need to lose a game because 17-0, even the Dolphins couldn't top 17-0. You see what I'm saying? Even the Patriots were 17-1, right? Got to help us. We go 17-0, and then game one. Oh, that's when we're gonna have the oopsies. So
I'm thinking 4-2 Panthers tonight.
All right. Well, we'll have
with an empty net goal.
With an empty net goal. We'll see.
The key tonight for me is not falling behind.
Are you sure about that? I mean, every time we fall behind, when was the last time we fell behind and lost? I mean, really. First off, when was the last time we lost? And when was the last time we fell behind and lost?
Yeah, no, I would just like to see us, dominate from the opening. Have a good first period.
Yeah.
If there was ever a time, we definitely have been, I'm not going to use the word coasting, okay? Because I don't think they're really coasting.
I think they're
just in that first period. They're hesitant. We've had some games where we've been just downright sloppy. Right. I don't think we was sloppy last night, but I'd like to. It's the Lightning, man. I want to see freaking. I want to see some effort there tonight. I want to see these guys playing hard and sticking it to them.
Well, think about it this way: we got 4 games left. If you have to lose one of them, when you lose to Ottawa.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we're going to lose a game, I have a feeling it's going to be. Both teams maybe not Ottawa so much, but Montreal's in the cellar.
Yeah, they lost, what, 7 in a row? Last
They're just, they're a terrible team.
Right.
They're playing in Montreal. So I'm just thinking, by the time we beat Tampa, we beat Boston, the Montreal or Ottawa, one of those games, I'm not going to say we're going to lose, but I wouldn't be surprised if we lost.
All right. Well, we've been saying that for a while around here. So, and don't get me wrong, people. It's not like I want us to lose. I'm just a little bit 17-0. That sounds great. That sounds fun. I love it. Fantastic. But I just wonder what would happen to the team's mental state if we go 17-0 and then somehow lose game 1. Because the other teams we're playing, they think they can win the cup too. Every fan base I've seen in the East is like making a case for their team. There's no team that's going, oh wow, we made it in. All right, we get to have some playoff experience. All 8 teams are like, screw you all, we want the cup. So
but just look at the points.
Right.
Carolina's got 108. I think Toronto's got 110. If you look at the only team out of the 8 that doesn't have 100 points are the Caps, and they got 99.
And they're going to get it, right.
There's only a couple of teams in the West, Colorado, Calgary. I haven't looked at the standings, today.
Right.
But I'd say there's not more than 3 or 4 teams in the West that have 100 points.
Yeah.
I mean, the Stanley Cup winner, to me, I'd be surprised if the Cup winner wasn't from the East, and I just would like it to be the Panthers.
Yep.
We're due.
That's a good. Yeah, we're due is right.
We're due. It's 29 years.
Yeah, it's a good point.
We're due.
We're due. All right, we'll leave it at that. All right, guys, appreciate all the support. We'll be back 1 hour before the game with the live stream.
Wait, tell them what happened. Tell them what happened with you, for those that are not looking at comments.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's always nice for comments. So, Eric, tell the story of the guy from the events thing. He's an event coordinator, whatever, for the Panthers.
Yeah, the guy that runs Panther Vision at the arena reached out, says he's a big fan of the channel, loves the channel, and they want to get a hold of me. The Panthers want to get a hold of me. So
Fitz, if you're watching, I don't know if you watch the recaps, but you definitely got to do something with this guy, and maybe even Matthias with the overtime.
And that's what I told Stu first thing. That's what I told Karen first thing. If anything happens, I'd taken Matthias with me. So Matthias is first. If anything's going to happen on that big screen, Matthias with the "we are going to overtime" would be. Everything after that would be gravy.
A couple of tickets for Eric and his son for the finals.
Oh boy, yeah. Because
if we make it to the finals, Eric, you'll find a way to not feel bad physically. To make
I know. Yeah. That's another subject. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But we'll
listen. My best friend out in L.A., Brian.
Right.
Biggest Panther fan in L.A. He's just, he's chomping at the bit to come in for the finals. He and I actually were there, in '96.
Right.
The cup clinching game. He and I were sitting in the press. Actually, we were in the press box that night.
Oh wow!
I don't remember the story behind it,
right?
How we got there, but that's where we watched the game.
Jeez.
So he and I, we've done these, World Series, Super Bowl. I mean, so, we're. I would like nothing better than for him to come in and see us win the cup. That'd be sweet.
That'd be sweet. So, all right, guys, I will see you 1 hour before the game. And
comments.
Yep, comments, likes, share, subscribe.
I'm still I gained a couple of people, so I'm 14 away from 900, guys.
Well, somebody please go follow Stu.
Yeah, just follow me. Let me hit 900.
Please.
It'd be nice.
14 of you. Just please go follow him now. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.